they shout. They say presidential candidates. Everything will consign wahala, kasala, katakata. Inside 2023 election, make una wash una hand come out from am. They say election now where Nigerians go come out vote for their preferred candidate. When they believe say this person, if he enter to the drive the motor of Nigeria, he go drive us go the promised land. They say make presidential candidates them. If then they talk, make they talk with love. If then they move, make they move with love. Make it not be saying strong things they come out from their mouth. Make it not be saying fight every time. Say we don't need confusion inside this our country. Make everybody carry themselves with respect. These three stories where we wrap come now. We go discuss them with Oga Festus Keyamo. Like we talk for the beginning, now minister for inside this our country, minister of state. That's if you check senior brother and junior brother of minister. Minister of state, because people will look at which one be minister of state for labor and productivity. Bam. And like we also mentioned, when he come for the APC arrangement, he be the talk person of them. We go discuss this matter, make you use minister I take chook inside this one. Before we go enter the matter, we concern how some people they just come out. It be like say they come out and say this election. Anybody will no support who they support, then go fight that particular person. So when we go this, they come back, we go enter the matter, begin to discuss them. Based on our city house, no go anywhere when they come back. Today, the show for her.
No could go. The government some go down here. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
The story never told before.
Let's go!
From one of the most important characters in the history of humanity. And the pain for every loss turned him into a man with a spirit made of steel.
I promise you that there will not be a single soldier who doesn't remember what your brothers did on that mountain. Wearing their honor for clothing and their courage for shoes!
A man who was passionate about life and about justice.
Our only purpose is the freedom of America, and that freedom must be above any personal hate.
Bolivar, showing Mondays to Fridays, 1 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Getting better school grades just got easier. Watch the lessons on Wazobia TV every Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. You can also download the U-Lesson app on your Google Play Store or Apple App Store.
Hear the show that you are on.
No talk what you want to talk.
This is the #1 show in Africa.
I make some noise for the one and only.
Pepper plenty.
No, Richo.
Why you never marry?
Must it be this spoon?
Now don't hear say.
If you want fights, make we use words to destroy each other. One of the mistakes where artists they make, we say,
If that go give you belly, enter my body. Kai!
there's rice, there's beef.
As if you know they open your mouth from other things.
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV, sponsored by Number. Say you dey Lagos and you won't watch the Night Show live? Oh yeah, sharply send WhatsApp message to 0908 826 5034.
The government some go down here. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
Welcome back to our city hall. Yes, go inside studio, and we tell you now say Oga Festus Keyamo go join us on top of our city hall today. He don't join us. We just want to make the arrangement balance well, so that as they talk, everybody go hear. As we they talk too, he go hear us and they give us the response. We follow the question when we carry come. But why we they wait? We could remember say we wrap 3 stories come. Yes. The first one when we discuss get to do with the work when we say our security them they do inside this country. And it get to do with the arrest of Malam Tukur Mamu. Now in there the screen so Una go don't notice say every time we discuss the story of those bad people when carry people for the Abuja Kaduna train badness when happen. You get one man when in the always the day inside picture with the people when they release. Now be this Malam Tukumamu. He be AIDE to Sheikh Gumi, and they say now he be the negotiator. In the talk say be former negotiator. Meaning he be the person when we say if these people talk one, he go carry the message, go give this one. If this one talking, go carry the message, go give this one. Our security arrangement, DSS them, they wait for him. He go Egypt. Now for Egypt, they go Saudi. Now Egypt, they carry him. As he come back Nigeria, they carry him. And they talk say they don't go in house, they don't go search. And the countries when they see, Oga Peter Funaya will be talk person of DSS say, he go court, go answer in mama name. We also discuss the one we get to do with the warning where police give the presidential candidate, say they do everything so that confusion and bege and wahala no go there inside this country. And then the PDP matter where Governor Wike don't put leg for grant, say if your child you no come out and things balance, problem go there. Oga Festus Kiyamo, good evening and welcome to our City Hot.
Oga Festus, they hear us.
Yes, we dey hear you, Oga Festus. You dey hear us. It be like Oga Festus, they see our mouth, they move, but he never still balance well. Oga Festus, I beg, make I just use my hand, take demonstrate. If you check your screen, you get where microphone, speaker, they. Maybe you go down. I say XD on top, unmute them, press them like this, press them, so that you go feel hear us and we go feel hear you. Hopefully, you go try them. You see how, Honorable Minister, welcome to our City Hot. Hey, like say that the screen of your own phone, you know. Hi.
Honorable Minister, if I go suggest if you go fit change the position, of where you dey, if you be still a network, they cost them, change the position of where you dey, make you fit the at least and make you see whether the communication flow, whether it go change.
Technology. You get the way with technology.
I dey change position, huh?
Okay. Try change position first.
Okay, now if we say Honorable Minister, maybe if they hear us, the thing not they sometimes technology they do like that, but it don't change that. Anyway, we're in there for your office now, angle. Honorable, they hear us. He hear us. He hear that one. He hear that one. Exactly. You know, say get sometimes when network go on do wickedness, but God pass network. Why would they wait to make you balance the thing well and settle down so that you go fit answer our questions? Make our people waiting for house. No, say we go discuss this matter quick and we go give people opportunity to call in and talk their mind as it concern the matter when we say we go discuss. We go discuss some very, very important issues. Now, no say that serving minister of this our country. He get some kind of story where we say consign him based on say he be part of government for the work when they do. He also get story where consign him because of say okay, now he be the talk person of the political party when he reach to the waka when they want waka for 2023. So we go ask some questions as they concern plans and programs of the political party and why he be say Nigerians supposed to look the party when they talk for as they concern that 2023 and give that party their support. It's very, very important. Look, we put that for the back of our mind though. Every time we talk say not the only president will they vote for.
Yes.
Make people not just carry their eye put say who will be the president of Nigeria. We get those when go there for
Governor.
National Assembly. We get those when we say for the state, you get governors.
Yes.
Those when go there the state houses of assembly.
Exactly.
At all levels, we supposed to shine our eyes, do our research, and vote the right people inside government.
Oga Festus, they hear us now.
Hey. Be like, you dey hear us now, Abi? That angle. Or it be like saying that angle.
Hello?
We dey hear you, Oga Festus, but shey you dey hear us? You get one sound when go just do like shh, like say smoke they come out from somewhere. All those smoke when they use for wedding. Shh, what thing they happen? Network. Oga Festus go answer question here today. Network no go do anything. Oga Festus change position again. I beg, just help us. Not be say we they send you a message.
Our mouth they move. Now, if you go fit just reconsider. Rechange position, make you know whether the communication, whether the network will be clearer.
Hi. Network of all days.
Oh, wow.
Network. No, I will not say maybe the network where minister they use no strong. We can't say that. You understand?
Now the same network all of us they use now.
At the same, and our own strong.
Our own strong.
So, but I beg change position again for us. More use hand demonstrate now.
When I just switch to me, I not go here. I back.
Okay, we they hear you now. You don't they hear us? That noise again. That noise.
Okay.
Okay. So Oga Festus now. I want me you confirm say you they hear us on top of acid hot.
I don't know whether we feel good on a probably quick small break.
Make we see what we fit do. Okay, no problem. Oga Festus, you they hear us now?
Make if we go feel go for one small break, we'll go for small break, I beg. We'll come back very, very soon.
Be like saying in they talk too. Oga Festus they talk. It be like saying they talk, but the thing no come out. This network, you show love.
We don't. I go so make we go for break. Then we'll. Oh yeah, okay. Make we ask a question.
Okay, Oga Festus, make we just go straight into the conversation. Hopefully, you go pick the talk and we go just start the matter. They go because when you talk, we they hear you loud and clear. Make we start first with this arrest when we say the DSS don't effect. They don't carry Malam Tukur Mamu and they don't talk say based on the information when they are available to them, he must go court, go answer in mama name. Make we talk about the way when we say government they take carry waka as they concern this insecurity when they fight. So this arrest, what do you think say the thing represent in the fight against insecurity for Obodo Nigeria when we talk about terrorism and insurgency? Na network. And you no go good to ask question down. You no come in a network. Well, what we go do be say we go just the chook mouth inside the discussion and we go try see what we fit do. Even if e no work as a Skype, maybe we go just use a telephone.
Yes.
So that Nigerians go hear Oga Festus Kiyamo voice. At least from the one we una see for una screen, una know say na Oga Festus Kiyamo. Na in there. Not be say na another person. Make we try see whether that one go work. If the one will be saying go to see us and we go to see him, the thing not work because when I jam eye, if I jam eye and voice jam voice, anyhow when the thing be, the talk will continue.
Well, looking at what you talk now, I believe say at least the step where DSS don't carry now to say okay, make we unveil uncover some kind of things when they happen when it comes to insecurity with the arrest of this particular person. Now still right step, and we would expect. Make them further carry that step into uncovering, if I go use that word, or uncovering or discovering more people where they inside this particular act. So make we know say we they truly fight this particular matter, fight them to the end. Because then we say we just say we they do arrest and the end, the job not their end. And yet the problem will still continue.
Very true.
Our telephone line will be very open now. Make that feel they call in and contribute. Anybody if you call in based on all the topics and the discussion we don't present. Men are calling, men are discuss, people relate. And meanwhile, our first Kiyamo still dey stand by. We go just fit find way where we go take communicate with them. We go also fit respond, give us. But right now, our telephone line and the number there on your screen. So men are call us, make we yarn, make we relate, make we know the way we go take carry this particular matter. Where we take it and go forward.
One of the stories where we discuss get to do with the People's Democratic Party.
Yes.
Yesterday, for the party, something where some people talk say they very, very significant. It happened. The National Executive Committee, then be meet. This now joint body of all the senior men and women when they inside the political party. There be 397. When all of them gather, Oga Undudi Elumelu come talk say, I want to move a motion. The motion is for vote of confidence on Iyocha Ayu, when be the chairman of the political party. And when all of them vote, all of them when they are, when we say he include all the former chairmen of the political party, including former vice president of Nigeria, Oga Namadi Sambo, and other senior men and women for inside the party. All of them vote say, make Oga Iyocha Ayu, make him remain as the PDP chairman. But before that one, Oga Walid Jibrin, when be the BOT chairman of the PDP, he don't come and talk, say, well, in the spirit of fairness, as the presidential candidate come from North, make him step down. They can carry in acting capacity Oga Adolphus Wabara, making day as the acting BOT chairman. But Governor Wike say, if he didn't do, he didn't do. If not be the chairman, he not be any other thing.
Say
and
that while he was there.
What they do, we can't talk some kind talk. What we go do now to play that video, make una see him, hear him from the mouth of Governor Wike as he take concern what happened for inside the arrangement where PDP do yesterday.
Our convention on a Saturday to Sunday, the candidate of the party came to see me in my house in Abuja on Monday, around 10:30 a.m. And that is what I don't like in this country. The candidate told me, I said, listen, I want us to work together. And then he said, look, you must go. I said, why? He said, because when a candidate comes from the north, the chairman will come from the south. And I'm saying, implement what you told me. What offense have I committed? What offense have I committed? And people are just, wicked. It is nothing to do with wicked. It has to do with integrity. This is what he told me. I challenge the presidential candidate to deny this. If he denies this, I go further to say so many things to Nigerians. Because enough is enough. We can't continue this way.
Welcome back to Asiri Hot. We just played the video of the governor of Rivers State, Governor Eze Nwoye Wike, where he been they talk about integrity. He say integrity, say because the presidential candidate of the party been tell him one-on-one, say as he don't emerge as the person will come from not so, say the chairman go. And he talk say person when talk this kind of thing, he go they very, very important make the person keep in word. Say he no like problem than waiting he wants to be that. He be like say the People's Democratic Party as a political party, they try one patch their problems and solve waiting concern them. I wish say we fit ask Oga Festus Keyamo this problem. I know say nothing concern. In fact, the song will be saying go they sing now as he they sweet us, he go they pen them, as he they pen them, he go they sweet us.
Like that song where the governor create, sing. Make it sing and give them.
Because he go believe say the party when we say una they see it's okay, they won't challenge you now. If they get problem, when go affect their chances. It will make you happy now.
Other people belle now, the opposition belle. Well, I don't hear them and the matter. The question was to ask say. This particular thing waiting for PDP matter will be say the university fees set to off you uncover. Waiting with that thing. I don't believe this particular matter if they further eat, they eat into the party. They never get resolution or solution to them. And if we get a leading party will be say will be opposition as well. I will not feel set to their own matter. When you see that the political party wait there for power. But we'll get our first caller. Our first caller. Good evening and welcome to us in the Hot. Matthew. Yeah, I greet you.
Yeah. I want to talk to say this is our Nigeria, Iketa TV. Do you hear me?
We dey hear you. Talk to us.
Okay. This Nigeria is called Impozo. Please let us be careful on what we are doing in this nation. This man will say they catch. So that's why they begin to see him. And they know what they do, see. They know arrest them, but I thank God say they don't arrest them. Let them judge them in the right way. Not to say it's not from East. They for don't do and things. Remember what they did to Kanu from Kenya. But this man, not today, he they show what they say for picture and everything. So I thank God say they don't catch him. May God be with you.
Thank you very much, Oga Matthew, for that particular comment. He say at least thank God say don't catch her. The next phase now to see how DSS and then the investigative panel go take carry the matter, make we see whether we go see further result into uncovering the matter where they happen for the insecurity matter where they happen for our country. Still on that, I believe say the matter it don't get to that point where we say at least Nigerians suppose they look say okay, wait to be the way forward because the say the matter don't they choke everybody, even the leaders said no lie. The matter said don't they choke the leaders themselves. So if they don't feel carry the right step now, when they won't carry the right step, even when they looking at the fact say at least they don't take for how many years for government and reassuring us and assuring us say yes, so the matter we got to do with insecurity, so they go fight down, stand still to make sure Nigerians everywhere where they you go feel they live safely without no problem.
Oga Wisdom, they call us from Lagos. Oga Wisdom, welcome to Acid Hot. Oga Wisdom, you never reduce the volume of your television. Make we end that call, I beg. We they tell people, say, I beg, when you call us, reduce the volume of your television so that we go feel hear you loud and clear, and you say go feel hear us when you they make your contribution, so that the full Nigeria go hear what you get to talk. As they concern the matter, we say we carry come. One of the Tori we carry come get to do with what the police don't tell the presidential candidates them. They say make them what they call to eschew, make them embrace peace and make them do away with violence inside this country. As they talk to the presidential candidates them too, it go good make we also talk to Nigerian people. Whether na to use your mouth talk, can cause quarrel or cause fight between you and people when they say you know because of who then they support and who you they support. No deceive yourself. Not for politicians. Election. They feel use mouth tell you say na do or die. Bam. But now waiting favor them, now then they do. We get plenty examples. People when they this party in the morning, in the afternoon they don't go another party. In the evening they do another political party. And every time when they go political party, the one when they come up from na evil party before they go the next one. Hopefully, Oga Festus Kiyamo go fit join us now. Oga Festus Kiyamo, you fit hear us loud and clear now.
And the year now.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Oga Festus, make we no waste time. Make we just go straight into the discussion. We've been talking about the arrest of Malam Tukur Mamu. We can't talk say, this one shows say, government, they carry better legacy. They concern the fight against terrorism, insurgency, and banditry. Who can they ask? Shall you think say, this particular action, so when DSS don't do, now statements to use let these bad people them know say government no they joke with anything we concern the safety and security of Nigerians.
Thank you. You know say the president, if you hear what he talk about some weeks, he talk like person where he say don't verse finish yet. Yes. He tell all the security men, oh yeah, make them start to clamp down. Make them do anything. Make them take clear all these guys, all these bandits and kidnappers. That they make their day hard on them. Make them not mercy them at all. No mercy for them. So, if you like say, the security men now, they don't tie their trousers well. Say this matter will be say as a dead ground so now, no mercy again. So, that's what they don't take so. It could be one of several actions, so but we go wait.
Okay.
Look, we hear the food. Because all this now will be part of investigation. Make will not be judged as we sit down for house, so not be saying that we be not we will be not be we go judge them. But as they see that they rock kitty kata now, if like say water don't pass Gary for this matter.
Okay, Oga Festus, looking at the last talk, look, if I need to relate to what you just talk, talk say, just say they suddenly realize, the system suddenly realized, say, okay, make now start up immediately. But if you look the government don't dey for power for like 7 years, and we know the kind of assurance where the government gives us when it comes to ensuring, say, and that particular insecurity problem where the previous government before them no fit solve, say they go solve and give us. And every Nigerian get that assurance, say, yes, finally, our savior don't come. And that our savior way with the expect we go come. Just like I said, the savior just suddenly out of there, disappear. We not see the result of that savior. 7 years down the line, just like I said, the problem they face that time, just like I said, they increase massively with other aspects of insecurity springing up. Okay, this particular one we don't see now, we don't lead to a result. What will be the assurance, say, this particular one, it go give us better result of say, okay, gradually we don't see that particular end to insecurity. I've been at one of the regular stories over the year before where they say they capture this person, yet we don't go see the end to this insecurity matter.
Okay, I missed some of the things where you asked for, but make I use my brain answer them. Like I know what you they talk. You know, say, as we come enter power 2015, it gets some matters where they grant that time. Where we say that those one might be the immediate concern of Nigerians that time. Okay. One of them might be Boko Haram. After some time, another one bring the head come out, they call them farmers headers crisis. Where we say farmers headers, they kill farmers anyhow for their farm. Some farmers they retaliate, they kill each other. All this matter they grant that time. So government they try to say they solve them one by one. As they talk with you now, that first matter where they meet for ground will be Boko Haram. Boko Haram, that area of Nigeria where they call Northeast that time. Now be all those states where they call Borno, Adamawa, Yobe, Taraba, Bauchi, and those states now they Northeast. That time, Boko Haram don't enter our country. They enter, they put flag for ground like this. For many local governments, now they come with the government. They're able to drink beer on top. They drink beer and swear. Sit down so that they be government. So, now that matter now, Buhari meets for ground. As he meets for ground, I saw kitty. They don't kill many of them. They pursue many of them enter bush. Kill many of them. So still they come up, kill them, but the matter goes down. You never see this show, when Nigerians don't go talk, say, the Yamuto say the matter don't finish, pata. The kind small ones still remain for inside bush, will declare them, they go. But that kind of time, many things where we say people they know they do before for Northeast. For example, if you follow football, you get one football team, what they call Academy Football Club
of Maiduguri.
That team, they play for Maiduguri again because of Boko Haram. Because that time people know place. As they gather for one place, if you come Boko Haram, just throw bomb, people don't die. So they can't run, go Bauchi, they can't Bauchi. Many nights party not the whole game. Part for night. All those things don't solve.
But Oga Festus Kiyamo, make I ask you this question. If person they reason the matter of insecurity inside this country, na person when be say no one talk through, I ain't go talk say government fold hand, government no they do anything. And every time when we get the chance when we come here, we talk and say our security people, especially our soldier people, them brave men and women, that they do everything what they feel do to you see say we feel sleep with two eyes closed and our country they safe and we they appreciate what that they do. You don't talk am here and say you get problems when this government meet for ground and na the truth. The problems don't just start for 2015. It don't they come and the government don't try to solve them. You don't talk about some examples of things when they happened before, like as it concerned Academy Warriors of Maiduguri that time, and how they come return back, they play for their home stadium. But make I ask you, a couple of weeks ago, the governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasiru El-Rufai, he get one letter when be saying right. He never come out to deny him. For inside that letter, he talks say some bad people don't form parallel government. Inside and that parallel government for English means say those people they don't turn to authority. They don't get their own government. If you they tell us now say with the work when this government they do as they concern insecurity, they don't they solve the problem. But we get governor we come from Kaduna State, although that one they northwest. They tell us say some people don't form parallel government. You don't think say the problem with insecurity as they solve one, three they come up again. Hey, he say you know hear us again, no, and that question carry weight.
Oga Festus,
may I confirm say you dey hear us? You don't dey hear us now? This network. Oga Festus, you don't dey hear us now? Hey, this network, no one made it. Hey, no, this network, no one made this question land. Oga Festus, you don't dey hear us now? Hey, network, network. Oh, okay, no. No problem. We go just hold that question for hand because the governor still be governor. We don't know whether the parallel still be parallel. But Oga Festus Keyamudeye and he will answer the question anytime when we say he gets the chance. Make we move to other matter. Hopefully he go hear that one. If I say this question, the team he fly fast. He not hear them. Make we discuss about the one in when police don't give presidential candidates.
Yes.
And the advice say as una dey like this, so this badness, when concern say people go dey fight because they won't win election by force, make una no follow them do am. We go talk about their supporters. But before we talk about the supporters, we go talk about those when we say the supporters they follow. Because it be like say now the behavior of the people when they front. Now in those when they follow them for back, now them they behave. And the thing go they cause problem inside the Obodo, Nigeria. When Oga Festus Keyamo join us again, we go ask them this question, say, share the supporters not be reflection of the people when we say that they look forward to. We get person from Benue State. Welcome to us the Heart.
Hello.
We they hear you.
We they hear you. Talk to us.
Okay, I want to contribute the topic they are discussing in the station there.
Okay.
They want to contribute that Nigeria will be one-man country. Now everybody will contribute. We make Nigeria one.
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes, we hear you.
And so the issue of politics, the party, this problem where they happen with PDP, let PDP come together so that they will win election 2023. If they divide themselves into two, they not go win. So whatever that is going to happen, let Wike just swallow saliva and then allow the majority, that the decision the majority take, make him just follow them. So that Nigeria, the PDP will come and fix this country, solve the problem in this country.
But Oga David, maybe we ask you this question. If the PDP, they get quarrel within themselves, they not fix their own problem inside their party, how you get confidence say they go fix Nigeria?
Yes.
The party has been on the field before. So now, as they can't get problem, other parties, that problem alone will make other parties be disadvantage over them. So whatever that problem they have, if somebody offend the other, they should come together as the Bible says, so that they will win. They say when
Oga David, they quote Bible for inside politician, they are correct. Oga David, thank you very much for your contribution.
David.
But the Bible not they solve the problem of political parties. Maybe we enter inside just plateau, collect this phone call. Good evening and welcome to us in the Heart. Hello, you there?
I
did. We hear you talk your mind.
TV there, bring the volume of your TV down, I beg.
Hello.
Reduce the volume of your television so that we will hear you well, but you no go get chance. Now, maybe you go call us back to make your contribution because we want enter inside one short break. When we go this break, come back, hopefully, we will connect Oga Festus Keyamo again to answer that question we concern as they fight insecurity for inside Obodo, Nigeria now. And the talk where the governor talks say we don't get parallel government of bad people inside the Kaduna State. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue the discussion based on us in the Heart. No go anywhere when they come back.
The government something we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the matter, showing Tuesdays 7 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Bá mi sọ. Kí ló ṣáà sọ? Káyọ̀! Ṣé wà? Mo dárò, ṣàdúró kan báyìí ló ń bò mọ́ra láti jọ yìí.
Kò sí nǹkan tó débẹ̀ dà láyé tí ò ní solution. Mi rí nǹkan náà láyé.
Bíbélì, ó ní wípé nípa ìfẹ́ olùgbàlà kì yóò sí nǹkan.
Nǹkan ti wà sá.
showing on Wazobia Max TV.
The show that you are on.
No talk what you want to.
This is the #1 show in Africa.
I make some noise for the one and only.
Pepper plenty.
No Richo.
Why you never marry?
Must it be this spoon?
Now don't hear say.
If you want fights, make we use words to destroy each other. One of the mistakes we artists they make, we say,
If that go give you belly.
You enter my body.
there's rice, there's beef.
As if you know they open your mouth from other things.
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV, sponsored by Number. Say you dey Lagos and you won't watch the Night Show live? Oh yeah, sharply send WhatsApp message to 0908 826 5034.
So they careful who you did.
10 minutes. I know say this 10 minutes. I know say even you 2 hours self no even do you to talk all the talk where you want to talk, but we go maximize this remaining minutes. But
seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
welcome back to Aside Hot. Oga Festus Kiyamo don't connect with us now. Make we just go straight into the discussion. Use the remaining minutes where remain for the conversation. Oga Festus Kiyamo have been talk say you don't discuss the matter wey concern security for this country, and anybody wey talk say our security people them know they try. The person no one talk through whether we like them or not. Now, like you mentioned, you get problems when we say the government meet for ground and the government they try solve these problems. Them some governments don't solve as they concern security. But I can also mention say a couple of weeks ago the governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, he been talk say these bad people them, some of them don't form parallel government. And parallel means say they don't put leg for ground, don't get their own government inside the state. You don't think say as we dey solve one problem of insecurity, 3 other problems they come up, because which one be say we dey destroy them and then they form parallel government. How that matter take relate?
That's why I thought say, you just dey take the word come off my mouth. Make I talk finish. Now you take and come off my mouth.
Yes.
The matter where they come northwest, so which is banditry now, kidnapping, which is what El-Rufai they talk, and I swap not there before. I swap now new matter where now. All those one, as government they solve one, on that one they come up. So as government don't use power, solve that first too small. Go calm down where. Maybe people they patient say this new one where they come up, government, if they give them time, they go cross down too. Now be say one government that they solve everything. If they deceive people say government they solve everything, I lie. Make I tell you one thing, that's where PDP did. That if you remember, another kind of problem did that where we said that they kidnap white people for Niger Delta. So insecurity that they blow pipe, they kidnap. For that time, in one time where we say for Southeast, they kidnap a whole bus of children where they go school. That time, every day that they kidnap for Aba, Abia, and Ewere, and all those areas. That time. They try to solve that problem. So as they solve that problem, another one come up. Government know they solve all the problem. As they come there, they solve as they come. Anywhere they solve and reach, the next government will go take off from there. And if you see the way Asiwaju handle Lagos, if you know the kind of problem where they Lagos in those days, those insecurity, I know say when I don't take for Lagos more. Nightlife not there one time for Lagos. People they come for club, they shoot them die. People they go out for night, they shoot them die. Now the body that they carry for morning. Now everybody they go club for night for Lagos. Lagos get best nightlife for the whole country right now. Lagos. Now because of all those RORS, all those security things where they put in place, where we say they use brain. As what you use blueprint for Lagos, hand over to different governments, where they develop. Now all of us they enjoy Lagos for nightlife for Lagos.
So Oga Festus Kiyamo, from what you talk,
you go bring your own idea.
Okay. Yes. Oga Festus, you talk say
anywhere Buhari solve and reach, you go bring your own ideas. Join put wetin they see for ground.
Okay.
Take solve wetin they solve reach for ground.
All right. Oga Festus Kiamo, Oyibo people they talk say government exists in continuum. That what mean say government go continue from where government stop. Like you don't explain. You don't also talk say if the presidential candidate of the APC win the election, he go continue from where Oga Presido stop. As news story people, make we also begin the check and weigh success as it take concern this insecurity matter. Under this government, the money we would spend to take fight insecurity, the thing don't go times 4. If we check how much we spend last before the government enter and how much we they spend, Oga Festus Kiamo, if you want to use your church mind, you Festus Christian church, if you want to use your church mind, take reason that matter. You think say if we calculate how much where we don't spend to take fight insecurity and the result where we they see. And the way when we say this government take ginger, enter for 2015, say they go solve insecurity matter. When they even talk about Chibok girls, when happened for April of 2014, and even under this government, we don't even go see kidnap upon kidnap upon kidnap upon kidnap. It can't be like say the talk where they talk like say, make we manage the thing where we don't see. And the ones where we never see, anybody when come, go continue from there. No be so this talk they sound like.
No, not be like that. So make I talk about the money matter first.
Okay.
The money matter now be that time, where we say they spend some money. If you remember, during the election for 2015, $2.1 billion or so. One big money like that, and around that kind of figure, where they put for corner, say maybe they use for arms, they buy arms. Now they take share, they do election for PDP for 2015. So that's how that money go. But even the money now, when you talk, you never talk the figure, but you say don't double, you don't triple.
Times 4.
But you say, hold on now, that money where they talk now, so you don't hear say we don't bring many equipment in. You don't hear of the Tucano jet where you are set for us. You hear of that one. You hear of all the new equipment where the military don't take charge of, where they don't import. They don't import all those things that time now. So equipment, we show equipment. Hold on, we get equipment to show for the team now.
No, but Oga Festus, wait, I don't talk say, Oga Festus, I don't talk say equipment no day. Oga Festus, sorry, no best. Oga Festus, make a balance the talk. No best. Oga Festus, you go talk. We don't even get plenty time. Now why we tell you say, you go promise us say, next week Friday we'll continue this discussion. But make I just also clear the air. But make I clear the air. Make I clear the air, Oga Festus. No worry, Oga Festus, next week Friday you'll get 1 hour to use address all the problems we'll go discuss. But make I quickly talk, I'm here. I know they talk say, government no spend. And me and my brother, when we start this talk, we talk say, anybody when talk say government they fold in hand as it take concern security, the person know they talk through because government they do them. But the question when I ask, they very direct. I say, with the money where we don't spend, if we they deal with 1, we can't see maybe 2, we can't see 3. Because like you agree, governor of a state come out tell us say some people don't form parallel government. Meaning say they don't get their own government and then they do what they do. I can't they ask you say, should not be say the thing where you respond to be like say you they talk say the one where we don't see him. If another person come, he go continue from there. Now the direct question when I ask me that.
You know they listen to me. I say
no, I listen to you, but you won't take me back. Now why I bring you to the question?
Now we don't take control of the equipment now.
Okay.
So the result. They go see the result now. It they take time to buy all this equipment. For example, this Tucano jet, we don't order around since 2016, 2017. In no matter where they bring and come. So it go get time where we say, you must, when they don't damage something, finish. If they don't damage house, I want to ask you one thing. If person don't damage your house when you reach your house, as you come to the house, you say, I want to rebuild the house, I will stay this house again. Now immediately you will pack enter. You go rebuild the house first now. Now the rebuilding process that we did so.
All right.
It took some time to bring all those equipment. It takes some time to bring them in. They just come now.
All right.
They just have to wipe out the
all right.
It will take some time.
All right.
It will take some time before focus.
Very true. So. Very true. Oga Festus, like we talk that time, we been talk say, make you promise us, say next week Friday. Because as we don't get the say na network they cause up, we don't know. Say from 7 o'clock next week will be 16th of September.
16th
of September next week Friday. We go chook my this the matter. So we want to make the full Nigeria hear
make
us
you
now.
Assure us.
Assure us say you go come next week Friday.
Next week Friday, Oga Festus.
Don't say I don't run for talk. Me and you go do return match.
No
return match we go do next return match.
No problem. Oga Festus. No problem. Thank you very much. Oga Festus, no worry. By next week, John go don't mature and we go discuss the matter well. Our people waiting for us. They talk say Nigeria and our country no go spoil. Make we join our hand together to move this our country go the permanent site. Oga Festus don't promise us. Say next week Friday, he go join us by 7 o'clock.
Yes,
make everybody clear their calendar, prepare for that next week Friday.
Then I take
so we'll discuss the matter we concern this our great country, Nigeria. Like we talk, he be Minister of Labor and Productivity, Minister of State, and he also be the talk person of the All Progressive Congress. As they concern this the waka where they waka for 2023.
Anyway, today we don't wrap our today on Friday. We will come back here next week Monday to continue from where we stop. So from my humble self and my brother Ezuku Chukudi, we want to say, make now get a very splendid weekend, a very beautiful weekend. Till next week, we will come again.